Welcome back, my name is Chase.
I'm Oliver.
And I'm Dylan, and together we're Project Today.
Today, we have a lot going on in this video. We are going to be doing a bunch of kind of smaller projects. Usually, our videos are like one big project. You know, we're doing windows, we're doing floors. Today, we have a bunch of little things that we're going to do, but they're all really cool and really fun projects. We're going to get through all of them in the next few days, probably, each of us doing our own little individual things, making cool things happen along the way. Super exciting. I mean, it's definitely something we haven't done before.
Yeah. So I went through, I compiled everything that we need to get done, and I made the... So I went through, compiled everything that we have to do, and I made the Project Today Random Things We Have to Get Done list.
I like that title. That's a great title. So
There
now,
you go.
we're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna get everything on this list and get started on all these small tasks.
We will cross off everything on this list, or have a point that something else we need to buy.
Yeah,
You know, like I'm not guaranteeing we're gonna cross everything off. I hope we do.
but let's get started. Woo!
Oh, I forgot we're running. I forgot. Back again at the Home Depot.
Let's
Get a
go.
shot for a few different projects.
Okay, we split up tasks. I'm going to look for rebarb and molding for our trim. We'll see what I can find. The boys are looking for the rest of our list. Let's see I wonder how they're doing.
What up? We're looking for some paint. Paint and some 3M90. We need a big old bucket of white paint primer. Let's see if we can find it.
I'm out here looking for vice grips, locking pliers, a orbit sander, and wood screws.
There's so much paint to choose from. Oh my god. Oh, what to do? I don't know what to do.
We also will definitely need one of these pocket hole jigs from Craig. Heard these are great. Excited to use this.
This might be the stuff, and then we're gonna try it. It's huge, it's kind of expensive, but so was the right one. Oh.
Found it.
Oh, it's heavy.
Okay, successfully cut our molding trim. And Chase is, I don't know what he's doing down there. He's just kind of standing down there. That is a lot of paint.
Oh, you're telling me this is the wrong paint?
Well, do you really think we'll need this much paint for one small van?
How much is it, Chase? Over $100?
Yeah.
That's a lot of paint.
Fine, I'll carry it back all the way across the store.
Yeah, you can take the cart.
What size do you really want?
See you, Chase.
Oh yeah, come on Chase, who needs a giant thing of it? Let's just get this little tiny one. Jeez.
We're looking for perfect pieces of wood. And this one looks pretty perfect.
You made it, kind of.
Almost. They didn't fall off. I saved them. How to put carts back.
The fun way.
This is very enjoyable.
Okay, very successful trip to Home Depot. We got
Very
a
successful.
lot of stuff to start building. Very exciting. Chase. All right, back home, we'll get building.
Back from Home Depot, we have so much stuff here, ready to go, with a bunch of different projects. Here, let me grab the list. Okay, what are you guys starting with? Paint gym again.
That's my job. I'll get that done.
I was gonna be spray painting the gym. I think I'm going to install the mom's added floors and insulation, and then install the Easy Tool.
I am going to start by trying to fix this garage door to make it smoother
That'll be
and
fun.
easier to lift. Okay, let's get going. We've already done one thing on the list. we created the list. Boom. First crossing off of mini.
Okay, a little bit behind the scenes. Chase is very excited.
We got our new camera.
We got our new camera. What is it, Chase? What do we got? What do we got?
What's my baby?
I know, what is it? What kind?
It's a Canon 90D. Before we were using a Canon 70D that was used. Very used. Years old.
And
this is a brand new
it broke.
Canon 90D. We don't talk about that.
I know, but it's...
This is like Thor and...
It happened.
And it did.
It happened and, you know, we don't say it.
We don't say that name. But we got a brand new
We got a brand new camera
and it's
and a
beautiful.
brand new tripod.
And I can't wait to work with it.
And some locking pliers. I'm excited about these.
All right, let's get spray painting. This black is so cool. I love this black.
Good.
Okay, now we just let that dry to the other side and our gym is done. Okay, so while we're waiting for that paint to dry on the gym, I'm gonna go ahead and test out our windows, see if Dylan's seal job can stand the test of time and holds up against the hose. Spraying in 3, 2, 1. This is exhilarating. It kind of feels good though. I'm getting a little bit of a mist.
Okay, our final water test results. We were 1 for 3. Looks like this one works. It's pretty sealed. We sprayed all around it. We don't see any water on the inside. In this spot, big leak you can see on this window. And then over here, a little one, but different kind, Chase was saying. It came in more from like the interior.
You can see the water right here. Welcome to the mom's attic. We're going to be installing some insulated floors up here so that when the beds come in will be set. We basically cut pieces of the same 1-inch XPS boards that we put on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floors. We've got those cut to fit right here on the bed. Let's get it installed. Done. Huh? Looks pretty good. It's locked in there. We just need to put some wood on top of it and we'll cross that one off the list. Woo! All right, so what I'm moving on to now is actually going to be putting a little piece of molding on the back side of our floor. Because right now in the end of the box truck, right where the garage door comes down, all we have is the exposed XPS board, plywood, and vinyl floors all right there in the end. And of course, we want to cover that up, make it waterproof, get that sealed. What we're going to do is put this little piece of molding on the back of it. It should be a pretty straightforward process. I just got the measurements from the back of the truck, so all you have to do is cut this and then get it installed right there. So yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so as you just saw, I painted the trim. This sick black is gonna look awesome on top of it. So we'll do one more coat once it dries, but then it'll be good. And we can get to install this gym because this is about dry now as well, but it is pouring rain outside, which, you know, is not ideal. It's very wet out there. So we'll have to do that later once it stops, but making good progress.
Okay, now we're gonna try to make the garage door easier to open. I know it's pretty heavy, and we've been told that if we add tension to this spring, that then the garage door will be easier to lift open. So that's what we're gonna do right now. But it's a dangerous process, so we're gonna be safe with it and see how it goes. Yeah. So first, with these locking pliers, we're gonna lock this bar in place so that this cable doesn't unwind and that the garage door doesn't open while we're touching the spring. These locking pliers, first step. Watched a few videos on this. Now I'm just following the Uhaul article. Hopefully it works.
Okay, so the problem we're having is it won't turn up enough to get the other one in, so
we're going to redo these a little bit and then come back.
see if it works.
My baby. The rebar's my baby.
We have 2 halves, and we're gonna try again.
Back at it.
With some better tools this time. Let's see how it goes.
That's on, solid. Okay, definitely feels easier to open. What about closing? Harder to close.
Harder to close.
A lot harder to close.
So it looks like there's a trade-off. Okay, at least now we know how to add or remove tension from the spring. And we know there's a trade-off, so we might change it later, we're not fully sure. But for now, fixed garage door is done. Done.
All right, so today has been a day of many small projects and random things going on. If there's anything cool that you want to see in this box truck build, we've already built the gym, we've already done all kinds of other little cool things that we think are kind of unique, kind of quirky. But if there's something else, any ideas that you all have in your mind, something that you would love to see in a box truck conversion, drop it down in the comment section down below. Let us know. If it's cool enough and we think that it's something that we could definitely use, we will absolutely see if there's a way that we can put it in the build. So put those comments down below, anything cool that comes to your mind. All right, the other guys are still in the box truck trying to make sure that the garage door works. They're trying to fix it over there. I'm going to start cutting the Easy Tool. We talked about it a little bit in our last video, which, by the way, if you haven't seen our last video, we built a sick gym on the side of the box truck. Definitely go check that out. But in that video, we installed a little bit of Easy Tool over the part of the truck where the gym is going to be. And now we're going to take this Easy Tool and install it pretty much everywhere else. This is going to be the layer of insulation that covers everywhere where our XPS foam boards couldn't reach. This will also be on top of some of the XPS foam boards, just to provide a little bit of extra insulation as well. So I'm gonna just start cutting strips of this while they're still in the box truck, trying to make that garage door a little bit better. Six done. Let's go. I think these came out really great, if I may say so myself. All right, we've got our strips of Easy Cool ready. We're gonna attach them up, get them up on the ceiling with some 3M90. We're just gonna spray it on the Easy Cool, get it on the ceiling, call it done. Done on the ceiling, now we just gotta move on to the corners.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna spend some time now pre-wiring the van. And as you can hear, it's raining outside, and you can see on my shirt, it's raining outside, but the inside of the van is dry, and I'm ready to pre-wire. The van's a little bit of a mess right now, sorry about that. But the plan is for us to have our U-shaped couch right here. It'll be a big U shape right there. And our electrical system hub will be centered in this area under the couch. So we need to run wires from this area out to all of the different spots in the van where we have electricity. I will be using some HVAC foil tape to attach the wires to the wall and ceiling and run them all the way around the van. Oh no, I left the tape measure in the garage and it's raining so hard. I'm gonna have to sprint in there and grab it. Okay, here, running the first wire up the wall. We're gonna put a little more insulation here so it's nothing here yet, but there will be. And then the wire is gonna come over to this fan. Okay, we have a potential big revelation with the windows leaking. I was looking online, just looking up RV window leaks, and discovered that these windows have this hole built in that drains water that collects right here. And then it ideally needs to drain out through these holes. But with these new windows, those holes have these little pieces over them. So I took those pieces off because I think they're meant to just be open so that water can easily drain out. So hopefully now that I took these out, we're gonna test again and we'll see. I think now the system should work as intended. Water should drain out of this hole and no water will come in the truck. Will that work? We'll see, don't know, but that's the theory.
Okay, these beautiful bars have been spray painted with another coat. They look clean. They're in super tight. The washers are flush on the other side, so this thing is not moving. Now it's time for the final touches. We need it all to be black. We get across another item off of our list. Let's go.
This piece of trim molding is done and ready to be installed. We're just gonna use silicone to install it. Technically not an adhesive, but it's used as an adhesive as well as a sealant. Okay, it doesn't work exactly as planned. The silicone isn't a good enough adhesive, so we're either gonna go buy another adhesive or figure out a solution just to seal this top part. I mean, it stays there, but it's not fully flush in all parts. But for now, add trim to flooring is done.
Cross it off.
There's our list. Progress, progress, progress.
It's nighttime. It's like 9 o'clock or something.
Ollie's doing work inside, so we got the night crew out here.
Yeah, night crew.
Night crew. Ollie's also working. He's not slacking. Don't worry.
We worked at night to add housing using split lube tubing to our solar panel cables. This gives them another layer of protection and helps to organize them. We did this at night because you don't want to disconnect your solar panel cables under load. So no sun, no load.
Okay, all of these wires are now in the housing.
They look beautiful though.
They look beautiful. They look a little scary, honestly, for some reason to me, but they also look beautiful. I don't know, just this white tubing. It's a little intimidating. But I'm going to tape it down with some all-weather foil tape, just so that it stays put in one area. And then I think we're done.
All right, man, we're done for the night.
Yeah, the foil tape, it's just too wet of a surface right now, and so foil tape's not sticking. So we'll be back out here tomorrow during the daytime.
Ready? Done for the night.
Okay, done for the night. Just for a review of our first day, review of the list. Right now, we've created the list. We've painted the gym again. We've added trim to the flooring. We've fixed the garage door. Test sealed windows. Yeah, almost just about done. We're gonna test it one more time, just to be sure. Install Easy Cool. All the Easy Cool's cut, or almost all of it.
Almost all of it is cut.
Install it. Mom's Attic floors. We just need to go buy a piece of sheet of plywood, and then we'll be done. Pre-wire. Right after the Easy Cool is installed, we'll pre-wire. Do that tomorrow. Start couch. Haven't started that at all. That'll be fun. That's tomorrow.
That will be fun.
Clean floor. That's tomorrow.
We need to clean the floor like every day. It's getting worse and worse.
Solar cable housing. That's what we were just doing, and just need to put some tape on tomorrow.
Are you not going to cross it off?
No.
We're close though. We're close.
Oh, it's so close.
So that's where we're at with the list.
We can finish all of these tomorrow for sure.
Easily.
Like,
I mean, we're pretty much done with like 7 of the things on this list.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. Let's go. What a good day.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. It's another day. We're doing some woodworking today. Finally, we're gonna build our couch.
It's a little too cold outside. The 3M90 won't work well for installing Easy Cool. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully it warms up a little later and we'll go back to that. But starting the couch on the list. Let's go. Another trip to Home Depot to start off this day.
So Chase and Dill just went on a Home Depot run to go get some more materials to cut our wood, start making our couch. But as you can see, this garage is an absolute disaster. So I'm gonna clean it up right now. Let's start the time lapse. You know what? I thought we'd add it to the list. So right here, clean garage, something we can cross off by the end of this video. Okay, that's a lot better. Still got a few more things to clean up, but I think it looks a lot more manageable. Now we're just still waiting for Dylan and Chase to come home.
Okay, we're back from Home Depot. Honestly, I'm feeling personally so much better. I know this morning was just rainy, kind of gross outside, cold. Wasn't feeling it. Now the sun is out. We're ready to get back to work and cross all of those items off of our list.
And we have every single thing done today. At the beginning of the day, we didn't know if we'd be able to. Now that the rain has stopped, now that the sun is out, we absolutely can.
We've got it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have everything we need. Let's get into it.
We're doing a lot of experimenting of cutting the wood and seeing exactly what we need. We don't know exactly. We have like a general plan, but this one's really just a test one to see. This is our first time cutting and using wood. So we're trying it out and we're going to see what this ends up with and then change our later design after. While Oliver finishes cutting the rest of these pieces, I am going to start putting our frame together for the couch.
First joint complete. Looks good.
And while those guys are over there cutting wood and starting the couch and doing all kinds of things like that, I'm going to continue cutting Easy Tool the way I was doing yesterday. Getting that ready and set to be put up on the corners and all these pieces of metal that they're covering. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cutting Easy Tool. We're gonna get it installed real soon. All right, the Easy Cool is done. I've been cutting for a decent amount today. I've got all the strips ready to be installed on the ceiling, on the walls, all of that. Unfortunately, it's a two-person job, so I have to wait for one of those two knuckleheads to finish cutting their wood. But until then, we're gonna get back to this mom's attic. Yesterday, we put insulation down on the top of it. Now we're gonna put a plywood board right here on top of the insulation. And once that's installed, the mom's attic's gonna be ready for a bed, ready for me to sleep on top of it. That's the very next project. Plywood board on top of this insulation, finish the mom's attic. All right, I've done my job with this big old piece of wood. I'm gonna bring it over to our wood cutting friends.
Let's do it.
There you go, man.
Oh,
Special delivery. Little piece of wood for you.
got some plywood.
Hey, you go, man. I trust you.
All right.
I trust you.
It's too long.
It is too long.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Well, back to cutting. Okay, I don't know how this happened.
It's really stuck.
It's completely stuck in the wall. Oh, come on. Nope.
It's really stuck.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna try again. And this time we're not gonna get it stuck on the freaking ceiling. There we go.
Look at that.
There we go. There we go.
It's a
there we
platform
go.
for a bed.
Let's go.
Just hop up there.
Oh
does that
man,
feel-
it's so nice.
Feel comfy?
Yeah. Ugh. Whew. All right, let's get this baby glued on. Drop it and push.
It's all the way in.
We need the weights.
The weight!
Wait, get up, Joe. Oliver shall be the weight.
I'm a lot of weight, so. Okay, time to cross off another item on the list. Mom's attic floors. Done. Woo! Feels good. We are making solid progress. We
Also-
only have a few more. Actually, you know what? Let's cross this off right now too.
Yeah, so we're crossing off test sealed windows. We did test them, and they're not sealed. So,
But we did do what we said we were gonna do.
yeah, so we'll need to fix that, but technically it's not on the list, so we'll do it later.
On the roof again. I just can't wait to get on the roof again. Singing songs and taping tubes up here with friends. I just can't wait to get on the roof again. Woo!
That was beautiful.
That was lovely.
If you'd like us to release songs on Spotify, let us know in the comments.
It's a lot nicer up here than it was at 10 o'clock in the night last night. It looks nicer already. It's like, you know, that tube right there, instead of just flailing about, it's in a nice little line.
Yeah, it's slightly better.
We're getting better. And we're getting better at singing.
Oh, we've always been good singers.
And with that, tape job is done. We will cross off solar cable housing. On the roof again.
Do. Just can't wait to get on the roof again. Singing songs and taping tubes up here with friends. I just can't wait to get on the roof again. We have our 3M. We have our easy tool cut for this corner, most important corner of them all. Let's get it up. Ready?
Ready.
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 Halfway there. Woo. Let's get this other side up. Smells real bad in here. Real bad. And with that, easy, cool, done. Installed. Let's go!
Now that the Easy Cool's all in, we're back to pre-wiring. So I have this big spool of 12 AWG wire, and we have one wire in already. This is for the front fan. We're gonna run another wire for the front fan, and then a wire for the lights. And then we should be good. Okay, so as you can see now, we have these two wires for our front fan and our back fan. They go from this area where our electrical system will be, and they go up into the wall, to the front fan, and over to the back fan. So that's what pre-wiring is. Now, this allows us to cover these up with our wood paneling, and then these wires will be covered up, but still functional, so these fans will work. Onto the lights. Okay, we've realized for the lights, we need to do a few more measurements and plan out our cabinets exactly, so that we know how far away from the cabinets and how far away from the fan they're gonna be. So we're not gonna pre-wire those right now. We just will do that some point before we put in our tongue and groove ceiling. But otherwise, the pre-wire is done. So we're gonna cross it off the list. There you go. As you can hear, it's raining again. Here's my new setup for drilling these, because the plywood was a little too small before. So I just need to put these two in, And then this whole frame will be complete. And with that, the first part of the frame is fully done. Okay, well, unfortunately we've kind of run out of time. We need to release this YouTube video. So, on our list we wrote... On our list we wrote start couch. Technically we started the couch. This is the very start. And in the next video, we will continue the couch. That's probably gonna be the focus of the next video. So subscribe to the channel, and you don't wanna miss that. That's gonna be a really fun project. But for now, starting couch, we're crossing it off. The last thing on this list is clean floor. Unfortunately, we have not had the time to get in there and give the floor a deep clean. So that will have to be left for next episode or sometime in the future. Yeah. I think we'll probably do it off camera and get a nice new clean floor. We don't even want you to see it, it's so dirty. So we're not even gonna show it.
Yeah, but you know what? We did half of that and we cleaned the garage.
Yeah.
So
everything else on this list is crossed off. Boom.
it is raining again, but look at that rainbow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that is beautiful. Right behind the truck. Picturesque. Very picturesque. I love it.